My name is Emeli Emanuelson. I'm from Sweden, Sverige, where I was born and raised. I moved to the States about a year ago now, a little over a year ago. And the Battle of Darla Ryder was the first film project that I got involved with. So obviously really stoked about that. And I get to be the star. I mean, not too shabby for an immigrant, right? And it's also, like she says in the pitch video, it's not your typical chick flick, and it couldn't be more true. Darla's tough, but she's a real person. She's a bit of a nerd, and she does stupid stuff. She's a little goofy. She's vulnerable. But she's a normal person in a really weird situation, and which is why she became the way she is. So I'm really looking forward to developing that character. It'll be fun. So besides the Battle of Darla Ryder, I'm also involved in a TV pilot. It's called Interdimension. It's a sci-fi project. Another really awesome script. Super excited to see where this is going as well. For me, it's about telling a really good story. So it kind of goes hand in hand. Being a journalist, being a writer, acting. I'm actually working on a fantasy novel right now. It's been up here for a very long time. It's slowly making its way from my head onto paper. My worst nightmare is to wake up really old and realize that I never got to live my life, that I missed out. I mean, they say you never really regret the things you did, only the things you didn't. So I try to live by that rule. But I'm also a journalist, which is what I've been doing for the last few years. Acting has been more of a side thing until I moved here, and then now it's starting to pick up, which is awesome. I do modeling too, which is definitely just a side thing, but it's fun. So I've been working as a journalist for 7 years now. It started off with a trip to Southeast Asia. I went backpacking with a friend. I wrote for my local newspaper, and I decided that this is pretty cool. I'll do this for the rest of my life. That's also when I met the reason to why I moved to America, which is my husband. We met on a bus in Vietnam, really, really randomly. My friend was in the back. I was sitting up front. I like to sit up front. She was in the back sleeping because she was food poisoned the other night, so she was like completely passed out on a couple of seats. And she came up to me, staggering. I mean, I figured this was important, Oh, Emeli, you have to come back and look at this guy. He's sleeping next to me, and he has these long eyelashes, and he's so cute. So I took a look, and yes, he was cute. And we ended up at the same hotel later that night, and started talking, and that was it. Actually, it wasn't really it, because when I first saw him, he was wearing a Speedo on the beach. I was like, I don't think this is going to go anywhere. But, we managed to work around that, and here I am 7 years later.